Welcome to our channel. The whole world is in shock. The system is not able to operate. Why is this happening? Who is responsible for this? We will talk about this in detail in this video. The whole world is in shock. In the last 2 days, there are 3 trending hashtags. 1. Microsoft outage. 2. Crowdstrike. 3. Cyber attack. You would have seen only one hashtag trending. But if there are so many hashtags trending, the issue is that big. There is only one update. It is like a total world close, not only in India, Malaysia, and Singapore. The whole world is in cyber outage. Microsoft is crashing. The operating system is the OS. Microsoft is providing this to the whole world. Everyone is using this. If this crashes to the whole world, how many services would not function? It is called BSOD. You are seeing this screen. This is the screen. The meaning of this is blue screen of death. When there is a critical error in Windows PC, we can see this blue screen of death. If you take the affected platforms, you can go to a separate city. Microsoft 365, Azure, Amazon Web Services, even social media sites face this issue. In the world, many planes have crashed. Not just 1 or 2 airports, the whole world. American Airlines, Delta Airlines, United Airlines, all the world-famous airlines are facing the same issue. Most of the flights that were planned to land have been stopped. In Switzerland, the air traffic is up to 30%. If there are more than 100 flights, for example, in Varnaparapu, what happens if only 30 flights fly? The situation has been created. Not just in Switzerland, the world's air traffic is completely reduced. The flight service is being stopped. The flights are being delayed. How can you board the plane? Without knowing what to do at all the airports, families are sitting. This is one scenario. This is the situation at all the airports. The handwritten boarding pass. Have you heard of it? Boarding pass is compulsory when we travel by plane. But the boarding pass is written on the hand. It is like going to the Stone Age. Don't think that this is only for foreign countries. We did the same at the Chennai airport. Hospitals are severely affected. Let it be the building process. They store all the metadata as patients. If you don't care about the computer, how can you do all these services? Everything is gone. Banks are closed. Banks are dependent on the OAS. Look at the Paris Olympics. They are organizing for this. Even they are stuck in this. They have taken the organizing work to the manual security check base. We would not have even imagined such things. It has happened in the society now. The world is divided. If you are watching blue screen of death, how would you feel like working? Let's take a break. Let's have fun. This is the situation in many offices. You can sit here, but the people who invested money were starving. Because even if you have a business function in a day, it is over. You have to face the destruction. This BSOD, blue screen of death, there are 4 reasons for this. 1 is issue with physical components. That is, the RAM we use in the system, the hard drives, the motherboard. If there is an issue with this, we can see this BSOD. Otherwise, it is correct, outdated, or incompatible drivers. If the drivers are installed, then also we can see this problem. Thirdly, incompatible software, malware, that is, bugs. If this has something to do with the OS, then we can see this BSOD. Fourthly, overloading the system. We hit the system. We give all the work at the same time. We keep doing a lot of processes. Similarly, even if the system is overloaded, we can see this issue. What is special about this? In the current problem, there is no reason for these 4 reasons. But there is a problem. That is why the whole world started to get confused. If you ask, bro, is it a problem because of Microsoft? You cannot say that. Now I am explaining clearly. It will be a little difficult to understand. I will convey as easily as possible. Now, we are using Microsoft's Windows OS. Microsoft is at the top in the world in OS. It is a matter of course. But they cannot be at the top in everything. Especially, there are cyber attacks. To escape from it, some companies are operating separately to protect this. So, a company like that, this Crowdstrike. This Crowdstrike company is providing all the services to Microsoft, along with these safety measurements. This is also an American-based cybersecurity firm. The antivirus software they are making all that. They will take forward many investigations, especially the cyber attacks. They will take forward such investigations and develop a solution for it. For this, specifically, they have used a software called Falcon Sensor Software. Who is it? This Crowdstrike. Only if this Crowdstrike functions properly, only if Microsoft's OS functions properly, only if that OS functions properly, we will be able to follow Kanipuri correctly. I think you would have understood. For this Crowdstrike, there are clients all over the world. Big companies. One of those clients is Microsoft. What happened recently? Crowdstrike company is making a security update. They are doing it based on all the clients all over the world. That's it, people. The problem that started here is still standing. Microsoft's OS, Windows OS. Where is it operating? Confusion. It got confused. At one point, a crash report came. We could see a blue screen like this. There is this blue screen of death, right? Where did the reason for this happen? In Crowdstrike. Now, in this inquiry, the first piece of information has come. How did the whole world become like this at one point? They say it is human error. Someone has done a good deed and has made the world collapse so far. Actually, did that person do it as a mistake? Or did he do it deliberately with a cyber attack in mind? This is the next big question. Is it a security incident or a cyber attack? If this cyber attack had happened, the problem would have been solved. Where would the problem lie? If you look at Crowdstrike's Falcon Sensor software, it means that something has gone wrong there, because they are using this software to prevent cyber attacks. So, if the attack has happened, the software is at fault. You can see, right? He is the CEO of Crowdstrike. Actually, Microsoft and the whole world know about it. Crowdstrike is a company. I think only after this, many people would have come to know about it. What did he say? He said, fix the problem as much as possible. He said, fix the problem as much as possible. Fix the problem as much as possible, because the whole world has not recovered yet. It has been recovering every day. Has this problem only occurred in Windows? The man has openly accepted it. Mac, Linux, the OS that we use, they did not have any problem. Everything will be safe from now on, he said. Everything from now on. So, what has happened? This is our question. What did Crowdstrike do? The moment they found out that the issue was in Windows, they started removing it. This is actually like a root cause. That is, do you see a blue screen like this? Follow these 4 steps. It will be fine, they say. The first step is boot Windows into safe mode, or the Windows recovery environment. The second step is navigate to the C. They give that root. Windows, then System32, drivers, Crowdstrike, directory. Thirdly, locate the file matching C002.sys and delete it. Fourthly, boot the host normally. Even after doing all this, many people have this problem. That is the twist here. Some netizens will not keep quiet about ordinary things. Such a big thing, the whole world. Will they keep quiet? Looks like the weekend started early, thanks to Microsoft. They started posting posts like this. Always Friday. The weekend starts in the evening. Then, they will have fun until Saturday and Sunday. They will start working from Monday again. But this time, because of this blue screen issue, the weekend started early. We started having fun in the office itself, many posts. On the other hand, this post is like, burn it and put it, that is, Windows is in a hurry here. Linux will see it like this. They are sharing a creation like this a lot. But Linux users, I think it's God. Because when you compare it with Windows, using Linux will be a bit classic. It will be like using the old one. But those who were biting their teeth and using it have escaped now. You must have definitely known this movie. I think this template itself is a good test for you. Only one system update. Entire world is collapsed. Real people. Only one update is the reason for so many issues. Happy International Blue Screen Day. A new day. Many netizens started celebrating. Actually, one person has posted this post. He is a cyber expert. He says so. According to this, a small non-pointer exception, single line of code, caused server damage. He has said so. In this coding, this line, an issue has happened in this, the world is collapsing. That person is claiming. People, according to this content, we all have to think about only one thing. Right now, there is a war tension all over the world. On one side, Russian hackers, they are considered to be famous for hacking. On the other side, North Korean hackers. There are many more countries beyond this. Is it their job? Some people have revealed it to the government because they can't hack Windows that fast. We have been believing that cyber attacks are impossible for so many years. But now, what has happened? Crowdstrike has been opened. They say that this issue is only in Windows. So, should we blame Crowdstrike? Or should we blame Windows? This is how it is. Think about it. In America and Russia, there is a huge problem. Russian companies, in their work of hacking and smuggling, Americans are involved. They have put so many obstacles on Russia. Did they do any work? Cyber attack? Have they given any warning? We will know only after the investigation. But what we have seen now is just a trailer. In the future, if there is a huge cyber attack, cyber warfare, what will happen to the world? Think about it. All of us have installed the system everywhere. All the jobs are connected to the system. If they put their hands on the bottom of the system, it is over. We will have to go back to the Stone Age. It is time to take pen and note. I think the time has come. People, what do you think about this? Leave your opinions in the comment section below. That's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe our channel. See you in the next video. Bye.